Hi, I'm Heather.
Hello! I am very committed to the bit. A 24 and 24 mid-year check-in.
Hey, I actually don't know that this will see the light of day.
Hello, I look like a pirate.
Hi, I'm Heather from booktubes, and if you are familiar with my channel, then you will know that this is not my usual look, and that can only mean that we are back on a 24 and 24 vlog. It was a bullet journaling video, and they said something about 24 and 24.
I need you all to appreciate the Megan Thee Stallion hoodie.
Hi, I am Heather from booktubes, and it is the very end of 2024, so of course this has to be my 24th 24 and 24 vlog of 2024. And because it is a 24 and 24 vlog, even though it's not really a vlog, it's more of a look back, an audit, a wrap up, a just reflection on the 24 and 24 project and the different things that I think I benefited from doing it. There are 24 things that I want to talk about my different vlogs that I did this year. So the number one priority, the number one thing about the 24 and 24 project was that there had to be 24 of them in 2024. And I think that's something that really benefited me and the project is that there was that numbered goal. The videos didn't have to be, I don't feel like these videos were great necessarily. I don't think that they were great content, but there did have to be 24 of them. And there was a lot of consistency and a lot of decision making, I think, taken out of whether or not to post these because there needed to be 24 of them. They weren't the easiest to film by any means. They really were not. Needing to have 24 things in one day was kind of a difficult obstacle, honestly. And I definitely would have just stopped making them if there wasn't that number goal. And I think that I really benefited from finishing out the project. Also, in 2022, I had 14 vlogs, and for the first 6 months of that year, I was still doing 3 videos a week. In 2023, I had 12 vlogs, and in 2024, I had 12 vlogs that were not the 24 and 24 vlogs. So I ended up with 36 vlogs in 2024, which is dramatically more than any other year, and I think was a big learning curve kind of in a lot of different ways, right? I view this kind of as not really a success all on its own, but as an important building block for me as a content creator, as a vlogger, if you will. Number 2, my videos got better by watching content. I had a lot of influence in editing and timestamps and things like that from TikTok, from all of the TikTok cleaning resets and Sunday resets that I was watching, day in the lives, evenings. All of that got on my algorithm in the early part of the year, and I can really see, like, in my vlogs, I can see where that entered in. I also had a lot of inspiration from Izzy at Happy For Now with her weekly vlogs, the way that she always does the days on the screen for whenever she's changing days. I thought that that really helped to kind of ground my vlogs in a lot of different ways. And then I also had a lot of inspiration from Steph at Novelty Corner. She actually did a couple 24 and 24 vlogs because of me. But she's the one that did the 24 things on the screen, and that changed my vlogs because I was frustrated. In some ways, recapping the 24 things at the end of the vlog was kind of a fun thing, a good thing, and allowed me to talk more about specific things, right? But in other ways, I felt like it made the vlogs so long. I'd have like a 15-minute vlog and then a 20-minute recap, basically. Steph putting the 24 tasks on the screen was something I immediately adopted. And I felt like my videos were better for it. I think that just getting inspiration from people by watching their content, by seeing what they're doing, seeing what you enjoy viewing, has always been something that has directly impacted my content. But I just think that I can really see the influence of it in this project. Number 3, the editing of my vlogs changed a lot. Again, a lot of that was because of TikTok specifically. Number 4, trying and failing was acceptable. Do you have anything to say to me?
Love you. Your hair looks awesome.
Thanks. What do you think about the room?
Added some pictures.
Yes, we did.
A big part of the kind of project statement of this was doing things that I had procrastinated and trying new things, trying new products and makeup looks and hair looks, and trying things that I had laying around my house that I was supposed to have tried but was new and different and didn't think I'd really like, so I was just letting languish in my house. That was the idea of this, and I just had to try them for a vlog. I feel like for a sit-down video, if you're doing a makeup look or whatever, it needs to look good, it needs to look intentional, it needs to look like, yeah, I sat down to film like this. But when the whole point of the vlog was trying something new, it was okay to try it and it looked bad. It was okay to try it and be like, yeah, I'm never doing this again. It was okay to try it and say, okay, this is maybe not great, but I know what I'm going to change the next time I try this. Doing it for a video just really gave me a lot of motivation, a lot of specificness, an assignment of it almost. That, okay, today we're filming a 24 and 24 vlog, so today we're going to do a makeup experimental look. 5 was experimental makeup looks, 6 was experimental hairstyles. I don't know how much I ended up really liking any of the hairstyles, but I did try them, and again, that's worth something. 7 was new outfit combinations. These are all things that I would like to bring into 2025 vlogs, whether I state that it is me trying it or not. It's definitely something that I want to do in videos, because again, seeing the footage of myself kind of lets me be more aware of whether or not I like it. Number 8, every single season of decorating was in these vlogs. I took down the last of Christmas, took it up to the attic in the first vlog last year, and then in the final couple of vlogs this year, we were back to Christmas. I decorated for all the different seasons, and I like that. I don't think that that is something that I will continue. I feel like I've already shown you guys everything. I don't know. I feel like I don't need videos of it, but I'm glad that I did it. And I like that you can go through that playlist and you can see kind of all of the evolutions that my house goes through just for the different seasons. Number 9, I got lots of new favorites out of this video project. So one is the Dr. Teal's sleep spray, the Calm Blend. This is like serotonin for me. I spray this on my blankets and pillows either when I'm making the bed or when I'm climbing into bed, and it just makes me happy. It makes me feel calm. It makes me feel like I can go to sleep. I don't spray it every single day, but I love it, and I like love it, and I got it months ago, and there's about this much gone. So big fan of this, will buy more. And then for makeup, I have a couple. I have the e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer and the e.l.f. Putty Color Correcting Eye Brightener. I use these in every single makeup look. I feel like this really made a big difference on seeing my pores through my makeup, and this made a big difference on my dark under eye circles. So I really love these 2 products. I also really love these 2 lip products from Milani. So this lip liner in 120 French Rosé or Rose. I really like this one. It's twistable, so I like it more than the pencils that you have to sharpen. But I just really like this. It's basically a pinky nude for me. And then my other is the red lip that I'm wearing, my only red lip, my first red lip that I have really liked. And that is the Milani Matte Lip Crayon in Truth or Dare 160. I love it. I have it on my lips right now. I love this thing. I wear it in videos all the time now. Is it going to last through eating and things like that? Not really. Not the best. But it will last if you're just leaving your lips alone. And lastly, probably my biggest hit was from a comment from Aspiring Recluse on the 24 and 24 vlog, I think, and that is the Essence Lash Princess False Lash Effect Mascara. I feel like this makes my eyelashes look longer. Obviously, I'm not working with a lot to start with, but I have a noticeable difference wearing this mascara than the others. It makes my lashes longer. I like it the best of any mascara I've tried in a long time. So big favorite, will absolutely rebuy. Then just a couple more. The Power Wash, the Dawn Power Wash, I bought because of TikTok. I love it. I'm obsessed. I use it constantly. The pink cleaning products have a very light pink cranberry scent. I like how they work. I like how they smell. And I do think, especially maybe if you're someone who a lot of the scents of cleaners might bother you, this is a very mild pink cranberry smell. And then lastly, for the like truly standout products, this was a recommendation from Breathe Cherie Reads, and it is an alternative to Head and Shoulders dandruff shampoo. It is the Trader Joe's Tea Tree Tingle shampoo. I really like using this on my scalp. My scalp feels less itchy, less dry. It doesn't feel perfect, but it does feel improved, and I use the shampoo and the conditioner. And again, we'll be rebuying it and using it again. So those are kind of the best products that I tried through the vlogs. Number 10, I did a few new recipes, and my favorite by far was the dense bean salad. I will make that every summer now. Absolutely delicious. The amount of vegetables I will inhale just eating that salad is a win. Number 11 is trying new products. I did try a lot that failed, and I think that it was good and bad, right? It was easy to be like, oh, I'm gonna buy this and try it for the vlog, and that can have its pros and cons, but it was fun. It was fun to be like, okay, I'm gonna try something new. And some of them were fails. Some of them were definitely not worth it. Number 12 was house projects. I got a lot of house projects done, you guys. I completely transformed the way my bedroom looked. Just things that I needed motivation to do, I was able to do in these videos, and it felt like a big win. It felt like a big win. As much as like my house is still the same, there's not a drastic difference between this year and last year. I still feel really good, and I have just, you know, the documentation of having done so many different things. And again, it kind of took a lot of decision fatigue away, because it was like, this is the 24 and 24 vlog. We're cleaning out the fridge. We are doing the fall deep cleaning. We are doing this project today. And number 13 was deep cleaning. By far, I don't know why it was so popular, but by far the most popular video of the 24 and 24 vlogs was the deep cleaning where I did the stove. That one got over 2,000 views. So that's exciting. Yeah. You get to see my nemesis, the thing that I put off for forever. And lots of people watch that. A few too many people watch that. But it wildly outperformed all of the other videos. So a win is a win. Number 14, decluttering. I did do a fair bit of decluttering. This is another thing I would like to really bring into my 2025 vlogs, is maybe just have, you know, a little decluttering project in an otherwise themed vlog. I think that that would be, again, like, it's just validation. It's just serotonin, and it's just, hey, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be part of the content. We're gonna go see the progress. We're gonna document it. We're gonna get validation. People are gonna tell us we're doing an amazing job. Number 15, I listened to a lot of albums for these videos. I think more than I would have otherwise. And that was really, really fun. Number 16 is hobbies. I did do a lot more of my hobbies because they were part of the videos, a lot more. Still not like doing the best with it. I can tell you this, I'm not embroidering. I'm not embroidering more. I decided I don't care. I decided I don't care. That was last year's me. This year's me is like, all right, we had a whole year and a vlog project specifically to get these done, and this is how far we got. So clearly we don't care. We don't care enough. But I definitely played piano more. I definitely did arts and crafts more, the painting and crocheting and coloring and just all sorts of stuff. It really, really did help, again, that it was assigned. And also, I think a hobby was just an easy thing to get that number up to 24. 17 is the 24 and 24 TBR. I was originally supposed to be reading one of my 24 and 24 books, each one of these vlogs, or a chapter of it rather. It went so badly. This TBR was almost all DNFs. There were a few books that I took off the TBR. I am not a completionist. I'm only trying to try books that I'm still interested in. So just because it's on the TBR doesn't mean it's still on the TBR, if that makes sense. But it went bad. It went really, really bad. Number 18 was procrastination. A big part of the project was tackling procrastination things. Some of those things I did get done. Some of those were big things that I needed done for myself, for my family, for my house, what have you. Some of those things remain on the list. Continuing to procrastinate, and I don't have to tell you what they are, but they're not done. Again, I do think it helped. It was a little bit of serotonin to put it on the list. It got done in the 24 hours. Number 19 was Pinterest. I tried to recreate a lot of pins in these videos, and that was fun. Whether it was outfits or recipes, makeups, hairstyles, just decorating for different holidays and things. Like, I got a lot of inspiration from Pinterest, and more importantly, I think, than getting inspiration was I again had like that active incentive to make it a reality, to give it a try, and I'm so glad I did. Number 20, none of the days went perfectly, right? I did this 24 different times in this year, and none of them went perfectly. There were hiccups on every single one, whether that made it to the video or not. And I had some really bad days that made it into the videos, so I don't know how much I can talk about this, but okay, apparently I can't talk about it at all. In October, in between the Love in the Night vlog and my next 24 and 24 vlog, my elderly dog did pass away. We got her the week that we got married, and she had been not doing great. She was old, was clearly going downhill. That was really hard. And it hasn't been something that I wanted to talk about publicly, and I honestly didn't think it would affect me that much, but it was really hard. Number 21, back to the highest performing deep cleaning video. That got over 2,000 views. The next highest got like 300 views, but by far most of these did below average for my channel, and that was okay. That was fine. Honestly, so appreciate the comments that let me know that they really liked this. I don't think I would have continued it without those comments, because it did just feel like, all right, we're making another mediocre video. But the comments that were like, hey, I like this, I like watching this, I'm glad that you're committed to the bit, I'm glad that you're doing 24 of these, that meant a lot to me, and that is what got you all these videos. Number 22, there were many highlights. One that comes immediately to mind is Steph sending me the planner and the stickers, that being in a video, talking about how I saw the Maiden Crocodile on NetGalley and reached out to Ray about it, and then we ended up doing a whole collab kind of based on that. Obviously, the albums that I listened to were highlights.
Wait, the second album was real? All right, I've finished my first listen of the double album, the Tortured Poets Department, the anthology.
There were just like a lot of really good things that happened in these vlogs specifically. Not to mention all the manga from Izzy, 30 and 30, just things that are really good. Number 23, this was difficult and I wouldn't necessarily recommend it to anyone. Again, especially the fact that you had to have 24 items in the vlog for it to be a 24 and 24. I didn't always have the most fun making that, although sometimes I did. But what I will say is I do think having a specific number goal and one that is doable. I think maybe even if you're trying to have like a specific video every month or something like that, maybe change it to 12 in the year, maybe change it to 10 in the year. Have that specific number goal, and that really helped me a lot. That was motivating, it felt doable, it was simple, you just had to count. Again, I think that's definitely something that I will take forward into my content in the future. And lastly, number 24, I would not say that I got any new habits, despite that being something I was hoping to gain. No huge change. I'm still the same person a year older. I'm glad that I did it. My house is still the same. And it didn't jumpstart my life or anything like that, but there were a lot of days that it jump-started my day. It jump-started my week. It got me to make progress on a day that maybe I wouldn't have otherwise. And it did that consistently over and over and over again. And again, I had a lot of fun with it. Even the ones that were stressful, I had a lot of fun with. So that's it. This is the 24th, 24 and 24 vlog and my final one. I don't think I will ever make one of these videos ever again, but I do think that I will take elements of these videos moving forward. Thank you so much to all of you who made your own videos of this, who told me that you liked it, who watched, who commented, who did any or everything to support this series. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great 2025. Thanks. Bye.